everyone, my name is Miss Pam and I'm from Building Blocks Child Development Center here in Spencer, West Virginia. And I have a book and a project to do with you today. Our book is called Miss Moo Goes to the Zoo. Miss Moo lived on a farm out in the countryside. Across the farm, from the barn to the fields, all the animals lived happily together. But for Miss Moo, nothing exciting ever happened. And without really knowing why, Miss Moo was very sad. One day, Miss Moo announced to her barnyard friends, I just can't stay. It's so boring here. I think it's time that I go my own way. All the animals got together and said, "Oh, Miss Moo, please don't go. We love you so." But Miss Moo shook her head, brushed away a moo tear, and said, "I have to go." And off she went. And soon Miss Moo came to another farm. She saw friendly horses and sheep, a hen and her chicks, and a couple of pigs. They all seemed happy, and that was clear. But she knew that nothing would be different here. So she kept walking and walking and walking until she came to the zoo. It was a city zoo. A zoo for Mrs. Moo? What could she do but walk in and explore? All of a sudden, Mrs. Moo heard a strange animal sound. Turning around, she saw the elephants. "Who are you and what do you do?" the elephant asked, but not very nicely. "I am a cow," replied Mrs. Moo. "I give milk and I moo. Can I come live with you?" "Humph," said the elephants. "You're not special. Go away and leave us now. We don't want to live with a boring old cow." Mrs. Moo turned sadly away and started to walk again. But when she looked up, she saw the giraffes. "Who are you and what do you do?" the giraffes asked, but not very nicely. "I am a cow," said Mrs. Moo. "I give milk and I moo. Can I come live with you?" "Huh," said the giraffes. "You're not special. Go away and leave us now. We don't want to live with a boring old cow." Sadly, she turned away and walked just a bit more. Her eyes opened wide when she saw the lions. "Who are you and what do you do?" the lions roared, but not nicely at all. At all. "Oh dear," said Mrs. Moo. "I'm a cow and I give milk and I moo, but I'm not sure I want to live with you." "Ugh," said the lions. "What's so special about a cow? Go away and leave us now." Mrs. Moo ran all the way to the other side of the zoo, and she began to cry. "Moo-hoo." "Who are you and what do you do?" came a very nice voice from behind Mrs. Moo. "I'm just a boring old cow," said Mrs. Moo. "I can only give milk, and that won't interest you." Said the zebras. "Who are we to say? We just stand in the sun and graze all day. But the zookeeper feeds us right about now. He should know what to do with the cow." And sure enough, the zookeeper walked right up to Mrs. Moo and said, "Who are you and what do you do?" "I'm not an elephant, big and gray. I'm not a giraffe who stretches tall every day. I'm not even a lion with a great big roar. I'm just a cow who's a bit of a bore." "Now, Mrs. Cow, that's no way to talk. Come with me. Let's go for a walk," said the zookeeper. So Mrs. Moo followed him to the petting zoo. What a surprise! Mrs. Moo could not believe her eyes. There were children everywhere, petting and feeding the animals, and these animals were not elephants, giraffes, or lions. They were pigs, sheep, hens, and horses. Mrs. Moo, said the zookeeper, your journey is at an end. Stay here with us and be our friend. Mrs. Moo stared at all the children. She looked at the animals who lived in the petting zoo. She smiled shyly, and everyone smiled back. And at last she knew what she would do. At last there was a new home for Miss Moo. And there she is at her new home with the duck and the horse and the chicken and the sheep and the pig. And they all are very happy together. All right, and that was Mrs. Moo Goes to the Zoo. Sometimes it's hard to find your place in the world, especially right now. Things are a little crazy. Moms and dads are at home all the time now, and grandmas and grandpas are at home, and sometimes we can't visit. And things are a little crazy right now, but we'll find a way to get it all worked together. So, I have a project for you to do today, and these are called tanagrams. I take my glasses off to read. Now I gotta put them back on. So silly. These are called tanagrams. Now, I'm going to pour them out here on the table so you guys can see them. I keep them in a white container. Well, everybody's got white containers right about now, and they're very good to recycle them into things that you can use for storage or games. This one holds my tanagrams. Okay, so we're going to pour our tanagrams out here and look at them. So tanagrams are wooden shapes, and there's different kinds. We have trapezoid, we have a rhombus or a diamond. We have two different size diamonds. Then we have a triangle, and we have a hexagon, and a square. Now, if you notice, there's really no circles in this. These are all flat-sided shapes. All right. So what we do with these is you can do all kinds of stuff with these. You can build with them. You can make a flower. Let's see what we can make a flower here. Now, I got my tanagrams. These are from my house. I got them at a yard sale, believe it or not. Because you can always find some really good stuff at yard sales. And again, we're recycling and reusing. So we made us a flower. And we'll make a stem out of some diamonds there. We can make us a leaf out of some other diamonds, rhombus. And see there, we made a flower. You can make all kinds of stuff with these things. And if you don't have the wooden blocks like this, you can actually make these out of some paper. And you can even go online at different websites and find the tanagram patterns. And you can just cut them out of paper. They don't have to be wooden. I actually have wooden ones, and I have plastic ones that you can see through that you can use on a light board. And then there's just all kinds of different ones. So those are what we're going to use today. And what we're going to do is I went online and I found this website, and it's called Confessions of a Homeschooler.com. And what these are actually all the ABCs, and they're made with the tanagrams. All right, so we're just gonna pick a letter. Let's pick this one right here. We'll pick this one right here. What is this one? It's an L. All right, looks to me like we're gonna need a lot of orange blocks, aren't we? We better pour some more blocks. Okay. See if we can find enough orange blocks. So that's a lot of orange blocks. All right, so we're gonna take our letter, and then we're going to cover up the spaces with our orange blocks. And we're going to make our uppercase L. And there we go. Now we need a blue diamond or rhombus. And then we need our red trapezoid. Then we need another blue rhombus. And there is our uppercase L. Now we can make our lowercase L. Our lowercase L is really, really simple. It's just straight down with the orange blocks. And you know what I need? I need more blocks out of it. I'm going to pour them all out here. And there we have our lowercase l. So we have our uppercase L and our lowercase l. All right, we're going to clear it off. And let's pick another one. Let's pick this one. And this is our uppercase E and our lowercase e. So it looks like we need some more of those orange blocks, and you can start wherever you want to. I think I might start in the middle. I'll mark my spade out. We need some orange blocks. So we can count them too. We can use this as a counting activity. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orange blocks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's number 5, and there's number 6. So we need 6 orange blocks. Now, how many blue blocks do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's find those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many trapezoids do we need? 1, 2. We need one right there. And we need one right there. And there is our uppercase E. Now we can make our lowercase e. And it needs the light brown long rhombus. We'll put it right there. And we need how many orange ones? 1, 2. We'll put those in there. Now this one has to have some green triangles. We need 1, 2, 3 green triangles. 1, 2, 3. And how many trapezoids do we need? 2. 1, 2 trapezoids. And we need 1 blue rhombus. And there that is. And there is our lowercase e. Alright. Let's clear it off. Let's fast one more letter. Let's go with an H. Move them around a little bit there just a second. Alright, now let's see how many orange blocks we need for the whole sheet. The uppercase H and the lowercase h. We gotta count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 orange blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Now let's count. Let's count the green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's look at that red trapezoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, gotta turn it around. 3, 4. And now the blue rhombus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blue rhombus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And there's our uppercase H and our lowercase h. H for happy. All right, we're going to clear those off. All right. Now, this website called Confessions of a Homeschooler has the ABC patterns like this, and it has letter patterns. And then online, there's also a lot of patterns that aren't ABCs and numbers. They can be rabbits and horses and snakes and all kinds of different animals. All right. So, and if you don't have the tanagrams, and that's okay. You can make those. You can look at the pages online, and then you can cut all the little shapes out. Cardboard would be good. Cut them out of construction paper. You could have mom and dad help you cut them out of all kinds of stuff. Okay. So, if you don't have them, remember you can find the patterns online, and you can make your own. And maybe you don't want your hexagon to be yellow. Maybe you want your hexagon to be purple. It's your choice. All right. Okay. Well, that was my project for you today. Mrs. Moo goes to the zoo and some tanagram ABCs. And I hope you had fun. And I'll see you later. Bye.